in today's episode of Simulation Sunday. We should go bullish here. So the entry is absolutely disgusting. Look at that. This is just perfect. Yo, what up everybody? Welcome back to Simulation Sunday, where you will trade alongside with me while I use a random date to pass a prop firm challenge. And let's just get a date first of all, 27th of November 2023. I don't want to trade in December, so we're gonna roll again. Oh, okay, again. Roll again. Okay, we're gonna do 19th of September 2022. That's way back. And 8% again, profit target for the prop firm. Let's create this session. As always, we start off on a monthly time frame, higher time frame to lower time frame. And you guys know I typically only trade 4-hour and 1-hour entries. So I saw somebody say something last time that it took me way too long to pass a challenge. So somebody messaged me privately, I think. But this is literally the thing that makes people unprofitable. They want to go way too fast. There's no time limit as well, so chill out. Let's go to the monthly. That's the 1 minute. The monthly. The 1 minute is scary. We don't trade that. Okay, let me remove any drawings that are still on the chart. Okay, so monthly time frame. Holy moly, that's a insane push up. So we're extremely bullish, it looks like. Monthly, nothing really to work with here on the side. We ran the low, but it didn't close above the opening price of last week. So we're definitely gonna skip Monday. Let's look at the daily. Still looks bullish. We do have relative equal lows, but it might as well just be discount. On Euro, we tagged an OB, and then we displaced lower, and we had a very nice closure for lower. So this looks definitely bearish. And honestly, we should just continue to look for shorts here. There's no indication this is gonna go higher. Daily fair value gap here got tagged as well. Closure back below. So we do skip Monday, because I don't know yet if we're gonna run up back here and then drop. So let's keep DXY on the daily. I always love to have that on the daily to the left of me. And let's go to the 1 hour. Divide up. Wow, voice crack. Divide up. Midnight opening price. Man, 2022. That's a long ass time ago. 2022, man. I think that's the year I became profitable as well, consistently. Obviously with way less capital than I have now, but that was the moment. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 2022. Yeah, let's skip Monday and check the calendar. Press conference on Wednesday for FOMC. That is something we gotta be... Yeah, Wednesday is a skip. We have Fed monetary policy. Yeah, I think the only thing we should skip is Wednesday. And Monday, because I want to have information what we're gonna do early in the week. Yeah, let's go see what it does on Monday. Yeah, good skip. Good skip, because I wasn't aware, I wasn't really sure. Look at the daily as well. It's very difficult to find a clear daily bias here. If the daily is not clear, you should skip it. You don't have to trade the day after. If you're not sure where the daily candle is going, just don't trade it. It's just that simple. But everybody wants to trade every single day, and then you shoot shots which are low quality, and then you lose. Okay, this is better. We have some displacement. We can actually, because now I'm more confident we're gonna go higher because we ran all these highs, right? We have a failure swing. Look at the 1H. No SMT on this low though. That's the only thing I would have preferred. Did we take out this high? Yeah, we did take out this high on Euro, but not on DXY. So we do have SMT on the entire structure, which I think is worth to look for a short. This daily candle has expanded a lot already. Let's see where premium and discount is in this occasion. Okay, so I want this entire fair value gap to get filled up, and we're gonna short premium because I have a clear daily bias right now, which is lower. Look at the daily again. Yeah, this looks pretty good for higher. And where do we want to aim for? I kind of want to aim for the lows down here. That's why you wait for information, right? And obviously I can still be wrong here, but this is a 3R trade. Let's start up with 2% as always. First trade of the challenge. And let's go to the 15 and we'll monitor price action. If it's unfavorable later in the day, we might close earlier, but we'll see. See if we can get tagged. We get tagged here. Can we displace lower? Form a new range. Looks pretty good. I don't want this to accumulate here. I want this to go lower. Now we're in Asia session. And yeah, this Let's engineer all these types of low. I don't think we should go bullish here. So the entry is absolutely disgusting. Look at that. This is just perfect. Perfect entry. And it is premium, right? So you could have shorted the fair value gap lower, but this is premium. This is where you want to short. We're up 1.5% right now. Do I want to go break even? Because I don't want to risk running the lows and then getting stopped out. I think I'm going to monitor the lower time frame here, the 15. I like 15-minute structure, and then I'll keep an eye on the daily time frame here. So see where we can go. Okay, that's perfect. Now we can go break even, right? Because now there's no reason to go back down. So let me remove this. We're up, what is it? 3%. And the target is almost 6%. So that's, for me, 6% in one trade, that's a lot. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna secure 1% and let the rest run, right? So we have something to show for. We have 3% running, so we want to close 33% of the position. 33%, that would be 1K exactly. And yeah, so now we have realized 1%. If it hits target, we get another 4%, so that's still very good. I think we can leave this on the 1 hour. But we're gonna monitor the 15 minutes, see what it does. Wow, beautiful. So we're up another 2.8%. Do we want to close a little bit more? We did already take out the high here, but not the low on EU. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna be a safe player. I'm gonna do another half of the position will be closed here, and then we'll see if we can run the rest, and then we'll try to find another setup. Yeah, it still looks very good for lower. There we go. We run the low. Oh, significantly as well. A 50 pip drop below that low. Okay, that sets the stage for a short-term retracement, by the way. So we're up 4.5% on one trade. That's extremely good. We can pass in 2 trades. Well, that would be the fastest simulation Sunday ever. But sometimes you can pass a trade in 2 trades, or pass a challenge in 2 trades rather. Obviously, we can't say we're gonna reverse right now, because it just ran a low. So this is a reaction that is to be expected. But when you have this kind of move below a low, often it tries to run a high again, an obvious high, right? So I don't want to short more, and I'm just gonna wait and see what price action does here. What we can actually do, if we inverse this fair value gap, we can actually try to look to aim for these highs here, because those look like very smooth edges, right? I'm on the 1 hour. Yeah, so we do inverse that fair value gap. Right, let's mark it out. Let's look at the lower time frame. What's going on over here? I think it's worth taking the IFEG here and then aim for these smooth edges up here. So what I'm going to do is enter here. We'll do a stop loss like this, and then aim for these highs, which is 1.5 R. What do we need? We need 3.5%. I think we'll just do... yeah, we're gonna do 1% risk, because it's against order flow. And then we only need 2%, I think. So we need them one more trade afterwards. So this is against order flow, but I think it's worth aiming for these smooth edges. If it's a loss, that's fine as well. It's only 1%, right? Let's go to the 15. Let's monitor how price behaves. We do have a fair value gap down here. Hopefully that won't get tagged, and we'll just immediately run higher with an expansion phase on the 1 hour. If we do, right, okay, so this was definitely against order flow, right? So that's the risk you run. That's why you should do half risk when you're against order flow. But this gives us information as well, right? It's the end of the day right now, so I don't want to look for an entry right now. And we're gonna just see what it does here. See if we can work with something. Now, let's look at the 4H. We do have a 4 hour fair value gap here, so I would assume continuation lower. Let's look at the weekly candle. Yeah, weekly candle has already hit all the targets. Kind of fortunate. Yeah, I think it's worth. This is the range we're working with. Is that 4-hour FEG there? Yep. So higher up in the 4-hour FEG, and we're gonna short premium. This is the key level, and stop above the high. And now we can do like a nice 2% again. And this should be 2R right there. Where are we aiming for as well? Like there's nothing. Oh, look at the dollar or the euro price as well. This is way. This is this during Corona, right? The COVID crisis. I think so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Okay, let's just do a nice 2R. And let's do in a quarter, because then we pass the challenge in one go. Let's see. Place order. We'll do 2%. Save. That will be 4.5k, which finishes off the challenge in 3 trades, hopefully. Yep, let's go to the 15. Let's see what the lower time frame does. I like how these lows are being formed, right? Smooth edges. Yeah, let's just see what the 15-minute does. See if it retraces up. It does retrace up. Oh, almost stopped us out as well. Oh, we're safe. Are we safe? And let's look at the 1H. Oh, that's kind of risky. Oh, almost got stopped out as well. Let's look at the 4-hour. We did close above the fair value gap here. Now I'm gonna let me think a little bit. I'm watching what is the time? 6:15. So that is lunchtime. We do have relative equal highs, but also relative equal lows. I'll watch one more 15-minute candle. Yeah. I'll just eat the L. We'll just eat the L if it's bearish or if it's bullish, but I think it's bearish. Okay, we're holding on. Okay, perfect. Almost got stopped out as well. That was crazy. But we put it on the high where it should not violate price, and it didn't, so we're good. We're respecting the OB here, right? That's the most important part. What I want to do, because we're just holding this position, I'm just going to hold this until it reaches target, and that's basically the only thing you want to do, actually. We'll keep it on the 15, see if it hopefully doesn't do some bullshit reversal signature. Man, I'm getting scared, man. What is price doing? Let's look at DXY. 4-hour, previous 4-hour run into expansion. 1 hour ran this high, or is it equal? No, it didn't run the high yet. We also didn't run the low on EU. I'm getting scared. We have relative equal highs. I can go break even, but I risk getting stopped out. There's a 1 hour FEG there as well. Okay, let's just keep it open. I think I run the risk of getting stopped out and then it runs in my favor because of the 1 hour fair value gap that's present. Let's just hope it runs down without revisiting. And it does. Okay, perfect. Now we can go break even. Now we don't want to see price go back there again. Let's look at DXY, daily candle. We're very close to passing as well. I think we should just let this run. If it reverses, it's kind of unfortunate. But yeah, let's just see. We're so close. We need like 0.8. What you actually should do when you're up this much, you should actually close a fair amount. Because if this reverses, you're gonna be so mad. But this is a simulation, just let's let it just run. There we go. That is 3 trades, and now my completion time is 4 days. Okay, so not 39 days. So I hope you're glad I did it in 4 days this time. I think that the entries were absolutely immaculate. Like, I just found exactly where I wanted to enter, use correct premium and discount, and that's all you want to do, right? So yeah, guys, make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy these simulation Sundays. Hopefully you learned something with trading alongside me and following my thought process. But I will see you guys in the next video, and take care.